We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a decent sized NHL card for a Monday. This week's all out of whack, I noticed, for the NHL because of Thanksgiving. So more games on a Monday. There's a small slate on a Tuesday, and then normal slate on Wednesday, something along those lines. So we get a decent sized slate on a Monday here in the NHL, which is fun. We have Monday Night Football, and then we have some NBA as well, and college basketball. So plenty to go over. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. And let me get my numbers from yesterday. No, I do not have my exact numbers. Cool. I'm just going to go over sport by sport then. In the CFL, I lost my only play as the Toronto Argonauts win the Grey Cup. And I had the Blue Bombers. I got it early in the week at -4.5, and they lose outright. In the NBA, I went 3-2 yesterday. Winner with the Suns -6. Lost with the Grizzlies and the Heat. And then Houston and Denver both came out with winners in that one. So a nice 3-2 day in the NBA. Didn't go over the NBA yesterday because there's a main focus on NFL. Plus, I forgot to post my NFL play or my NHL NBA plays in the community tab. I apologize for that one. But and then in the NHL went 1-1, split out. Puck line for the Panthers lost, but the over 6.5 wins as the Blue Jackets went outright 5-2. In college basketball, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2,
9 and 3.
9 and 3. Wait, what? What did I miss?
There's a couple of games that you didn't bet because the lines moved too much.
Gotcha. Yeah, personally,
we had the one Wofford game that we got 147. It dropped to 136. And it didn't matter because it went under all of that.
I went 5-5 or 5-4 yesterday in college basketball. I must have missed something here.
I'll go over it in a minute.
But yeah, not a great day in college basketball, or it was I think a tread water day in college basketball. NFL yesterday was could have been way better. Because I had a couple games that finished not the way I would hope they would. I lost a couple nice money lines late in games, and it started with Indianapolis, where I had +7, which was a winner, but I had the money line +240, which they lose in the last minute of that game on a touchdown by the Eagles. I had the Falcons -2.5, so that came through. Texans were an absolute joke, +3.5, +144, both losers. Thought it was a letdown spot for the Commanders. Apparently not. New York and New England under 39 was glorious. It was easy. Giants forgot those football yesterday and made the Detroit Lions defense look like the purple people eaters or whatever you want. They made their defense look competent. I had a backdoor, the backdoor cover in Cleveland. Put the game over the total. So with a meaningless touchdown to make it an 8-point game, with 19 seconds to go, pushed the game over 50.5, which sucked because I had the under. So that was a loser. Denver Broncos and cashing unders continues to happen. That was a winner. I beat 3 points of line movement with Pittsburgh, Cincinnati under 42.5 for there to be 34 points in the first half and 67 points overall. The Cowboys, that was like my favorite play of the week, was an absolute no-doubter. Chargers plus the points was a winner. The money line, though, was a loser. I had under 49.5, which was a loser, and I doubled up on the under 52.5, which was a loser on the same drive that I lost my Chargers money line with. So that was frustrating at the end of the night there. I ended up finishing down 2.29 units, but it should have been way better. So hopefully today's a better day. What about you, Tim?
I will say it was never going to be the Chargers money line. And there's one person that you could thank for that. because Trent went 5-0 for his first 5 picks in his surgical 6 and missed on the Chargers. Anyways, yesterday was a very, very nice bounce back spot for the site because we were up 7.5 units. 7.5 units on the site. Because we started off the day nicely with Campbell plus 1.5, who beat Kennesaw. Lindenwood covered the 7 and a hook. Giants, whatever, under in the Jets game. Georgia Southern plus 2 against Western Michigan was a winner. Lamar missed covering by a point. Prairie View covered by 1.5 points. Illinois fell apart with a couple minutes to go. The under in the Nebraska-Arkansas Pine Bluff game was a winner. Georgia State plus 2 was a winner. C of C plus 6.5 was a winner. The under in the Denver Broncos game, winner. Dallas Cowboys, said it was a trap spot all the way. That being said, I kind of like Minnesota next week, but Dallas, money line, winner. Cincinnati Bengals under, loser. The under in A&T and Wofford, winner. Morgan State money line, loser. Your hockey game split out. And NBA continues to treat me nicely because Houston plus 10, winner. And I was going to fade Golden State again today, but the line went from 4.5 last night, where I couldn't put it on the site, to 6 now, so I'm not interested anymore. And then the under in the Nuggets game. Nuggets won the game outright, which was nice to see. But I had the under. That hit. The under did not hit in the Chargers game, but Chargers plus 6.5 did. All we need is the Arizona Cardinals, and we could have another 4-1 circa week. So I'm really, really hoping for that one. But very good day yesterday. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat and then jump into some games.
I figured out the discrepancy in my record compared to yours with me having an extra loss. You put up a play wrong.
No, I didn't.
It was supposed to be Western Michigan, and you put up Georgia Southern. You put up the wrong team, and it worked out in our favor.
Did I?
I was like, why do I have an extra loss than you? I bet Western Michigan because the spreadsheet said Western Michigan.
Oh yeah, it does.
And you put Georgia Southern on the site. Good job. All right, cool. That I was wondering why you had an extra. I had an extra loss, and that was why.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Yeah, you did the right thing. I did the wrong thing, and it worked out for me.
Yep.
My bad. Nick, do you want to go through the chat? I'm logging a couple of things for your hockey on BetStamp, so
yeah,
be able to just go run through the chat real quick.
Yo. Only one O's.
We get a depressed one. All right, that's fine.
Thoughts on UNI?
I think we could work it. Oh, you meant the school. Hold on.
Northern West UNI. I don't see
Northern
UNI.
Iowa.
I'm looking at yesterday's. That's why.
They're against San Francisco. We have San Francisco as a -6. If you, by the way, if you're going to ask for college basketball plays, if you can put the spread in there so we know what we're trying to compare it up against. Let me just quickly. What do we have San Fran at? San Fran. We got it at a 6.5, so it's like no value either way. So there you go.
Yo, Joe, says John. How are we doing? Had an awful day. Awful. No. Hiya, pal. Crazy. I know the whole word intro word for word.
That is
yeah,
great.
I try to keep it consistent with my openings. I should just throw people off, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, but it's fine. Isaac, what's up, bro? Arkansas first half and Creighton first half. How you thinking about the sauce?
I think we were leaning Arkansas. What do we have? Arkansas, we have it an 11 and a hook. for full game. And then Creighton, we have it -1.5 for the full game. So you take those, divide them however you need to. That's what we have for full games. We don't bet first halves just because we can't put first halves on the site, so it's not worth it to us anyway.
Yeah. Only one dog in the NFL. Only one dog won in the NFL yesterday, and it was the Lions. I didn't bet them. Of course, they were the only dog that won. This was the week that that chalk hit. That's why. But here's the thing, though: the dogs covered a decent amount yesterday.
Yeah,
like the Colts covered, the Chargers covered. No, that was about it. Right? Was that? I'm gonna look this up now. Where was the Colts and the Chargers the only two dogs that covered yesterday? Couldn't be, right?
Lions, Titans won
yeah.
on Titans won. Carolina covered.
Carolina
Depending on what you
covered.
got for the Cleveland game, Cleveland could have covered for you.
Yeah, those were the only dogs that covered. Well, okay. Yeah. Yesterday was a chalky day, which usually sucks.
Vegas won outright. They were a dog.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Technically
speaking. Okay. I guess I'm crazy. I took the Bears money line and lost shit. Yeah, I had the Chargers. That's what it is. Or I had the Falcons. So that was
I believe
nice.
if you got them on Circa, what was it on Circa?
I do not know what it was on Circa. Chargers money line blew a 5-leg parlay in the last game. Was the Cardinals money line? So I'm doubling down. Yeah, in Colt McCoy we trust. Look out for the Bulls to win outright at home since I'm not betting them.
I have the Bulls.
John looking at the Governors. -3. Austin PEA.
Oh, looking at it now, the Bears game, you're going to have 1,200 people that have a half a point on that one because it pushed. Austin PA -3. We have them at a 2 and a hook, so it would be a slight lean towards the Great Danes of Albany. So there you go. But by the way, real quick, interesting thing with Circa yesterday. Here's all the teams that had at least 1,000 people on them. The Eagles didn't cover. Texans didn't cover. Jets didn't cover. Giants didn't cover. Bears, a push. Chargers, they won. Cowboys, they covered. But also on the opposite side, Vikings did not. And neither did the Steelers. So
this wasn't a good day for Circa.
No, it was not. A lot of people are probably having a really bad day for Circa. That's fine. I don't care. Anyways,
that's fine because we're hoping to escape this with a nice record and be at the top.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Anyways,
yeah. I thought I had the under in the Ravens, the under Commanders on Pavana. I wanted to check the site and it said selected. No, the Lions game under. Damn. I'm at the point where I'll be more angry if the Cardinals win and I don't bet them. So +350. Let's go. Yes, I got him at +290. I did not expect that line to jump. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. San Francisco -7. No.
Oh, whoa. That is college basketball.
It is?
That is college basketball because he's also mentioning Wichita and Belmont in there. San Francisco is a 6 point or a 6.5 or 7, whatever it is, against Northern Iowa. That would be a slight lean towards Northern Iowa. He is not talking about the Niners. For Wichita, we have that game at a pick'em, so slight lean towards Grand Canyon. Belmont, what's the Belmont spread?
I do not know.
I'm gonna go pull that up now.
It right now.
Belmont is at a 7. We have it at a 9 and a hook, so it'd be a lean towards Belmont. Sure. So the only one that we would be on out of those is Belmont, but we did not bet any of those games. So good luck. We hope you win them all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, San Fran, Dons, never in doubt.
The Dons.
Belmont -7.
Sure.
Sorry, guys. Bet it last night at 5.5. You bet what at 5.5? Oh, UNI. Okay.
Get it.
Hi, awesome people. Hello, Rat. Raiders. Raiders came through.
Yeah, in overtime.
Also, anything came through. Also, give me Texas, Arizona, and San Diego State Aztecs. Oh, he said Raiders because Raiders were an underdog that we missed.
Yes. No, I didn't miss them. Texas. We have them at minus 21.5. Arizona. We gotta find Arizona. Hold on. Oh. Arizona. We have Arizona at an 8. And San Diego State we have as a -1. So do with that as you wish. So 21, 8, and 1. All of them favorites.
The Saints, the best price you could find for them was -2. So, no, they were not underdogs. The Raiders were, though.
Raiders were.
Morning, Nick, Tim, everyone. Let's have a good Monday. Yeah, why not? I know I'm already going to be raging tonight. That's fair. Bulls better lose. Austin, PA under Detroit Detroit. I'm guessing Mercy plus 3.5 and under 164.5. Let me get up my numbers for the totals.
Detroit we like already. We're already on Detroit. If it dropped, then yeesh. But Nick, we're close to betting East Carolina.
Really?
There's a 9.5, and we got it at 6.
Borderline.
You know what? Screw it. We're adding East Carolina.
Or betting East Carolina.
Let's get it. Go Pirates.
Wow, a couple games have already started.
Yes. We don't have action in any of them.
Yeah. You said Austin, PA under. We have that game at a 131 and it's a 127.5, so that's close to an overplay.
All
right,
it's
127.
That's all we need from college basketball today. We have a lot of action.
Okay. So that Austin, PA, that's like a half point away from, that's a half point away from being a play for us. And Detroit Mercy. Let's see what our projected line for that is, and that would be
-1 for Detroit Mercy. That's why we're on
Detroit total wise. Projected it for a 163, so it's a 1.5 point lean towards that under 164.5. Dons -7.5. Buffalo plus 6.5.
Lean towards the Northern Iowa. Lean towards Buffalo. So Buffalo, yes. Northern Iowa, no. And at 6.5, that's almost a play for us because we have George Mason as a 3.5. All right, I'll tell you. Can't get in the train for the Celtics. Can't get in front of the train for the Celtics. That's fair. Celtics don't need to lose. I just need them. I need Bulls to cover 6. Might take Celtics first quarter. That's fair. What's up, Nick and Tim? I hit the like button. Welcome, Richie. I don't really like. I just really don't think 49ers are all that great. I think they're in top 3 overrated team. That's fair. I like the New Jersey Devils tonight.
I don't mind the Devils, but not at that price.
It's fair.
That's where I got to that one.
That Charger and the over was nice. Chargers, yes. Over, we had the under. Preds, Islanders, Canucks. Preds are a loser.
Preds. Yeah, I have the Yotes. Islanders. I have the Islanders. Yes, Canucks. I forgot to put my numbers in for the Canucks game, so I'm going to put those in as Tim goes over the NBA.
Cool. Well, Mercury under is 166. Mercy. I'm guessing he was probably say Mercy.
I was gonna say Mercury. The WNBA started again.
No. Creighton at 4.5. No, it's a lead towards Texas Tech. Kansas State. At 6, 7. No, I would be a lead towards Rhode Island and Bellarmine. That's exactly on the number that we have. All right. We'll pick out this game. We'll talk about this game, and then I'll throw in a college basketball to talk about, and then we'll jump on to WNBA or into NBA. Now you got me thinking about WNBA.
Yeah, we're gonna look at Monday Night Football here. This is a neutral site game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. The 49ers are -10 in this game, total 43. This game is being played in Estadio Azteca in New Mexico City. And looking at this spot for me here, obviously it's a primetime game. I got in early at 43.5, so I got the under in this game. I also like the Cardinals in this one here. I saw an interesting stat that I posted into a couple of my group chats. That's kind of a mind-boggling stat. When you look at this, when you look at Cliff Kingsbury, and this is where he's becoming one of our favorite types of things when it comes to sports betting. Predictable. He has a losing record outright as a favorite. He has a winning record outright as a dog. He's the only NFL coach in the Super Bowl era to be able to claim that.
Wow.
With at least 15 games in each role. That is crazy. The Cardinals only show up as dogs, and they never show up as favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Cardinals. I got it, unfortunately, yesterday at 8 and plus 290. I'm fine with those numbers. And Colt McCoy, we trust. I think this is a field goal type of game. I'm going to say like 21-17, something along those lines. So I'm going to take the points here with the Cardinals and the under as well.
Let's see. Under circa, it was 8. This is a touchdown game or less. I think Cardinals can win this game outright, to be honest. Now it is in a alternate field or whatever. A lot of people will see, oh no, Kyler Murray, Colt McCoy's in Niners all the way. No. I like the Niners in this one. Let's run with it. Sorry, the Cardinals in this one. That's our last circuit play. If we can get the Niners +8, it will be a 4-1 circuit day or circuit week, which would be fantastic. Another one in a row. But I'm liking the Cardinals in this game.
I like it.
I just did. You're good. Mercer. We have Florida State as a 7, so I think it was exactly on. Niner. Okay. Niners. Nope. Supness. What's up, Lex? Welcome. Need Arizona Cardinals money line for a 4-team dog parlay. CFC, Texas Tech, Tennessee Tech, and Tarleton State need Arizona +300. Get it. They have to win. Non-option. Fine, I'm down for it. $10 pays 83. Or sorry, 1183. There you go. I was about to say that's really bad odds if you got it 83. Yes, Razorbacks. I didn't bet that game. I don't think there was enough value. All right, I picked out this beautiful game for college basketball real quick.
Yes.
Because that's what I did for my video on.
Yeah, we get the Cougars of Wazoo. They are taking on the Eagles of Eastern Michigan in this one here. Wazoo, 5.5-point favorites in this game, total 137.5. What are you going on this one?
Oh, it's actually up to a 7 now and 142. So I completely typed in the line wrong. That was me because I typed it in what I had from last night. At 7, I would still look at Wazoo. Wazoo minus the points because we have it at an 11. But once again, this is another case. Go and watch our free pick videos or jump on the EarleSportsBets.com package because we would have given you -5 and a hook -6 last night. -6 on Washington State. Now it's up to a 7. And that could be a difference between a winner and a loser. So Washington State -5 and a hook or -7 now. And actually, I kind of lean towards an under at this point. So, but this is Washington State minus points for me.
Fair. Don't mind it.
Wazoo, but Eastern Michigans are 50. Gotcha. Gotta hit rewind. Good morning, Twins. Morning, Cameron. Made by Cougars down to 3 and a hook. That's a lot of juice. You have fun with that one.
Yeah.
Flyers money line the over. Burn those flames.
I have. Okay, I like the Flyers in that game.
ECU under 151. Do you have East Carolina?
East Carolina. Let's take
Yes. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's one more play I'm adding is East Carolina under.
Yeah, we have it at 147 and a half. Or 147, yeah. So East Carolina in the under.
Yep. All right. We'll go ahead and head to some NBA action, Nick.
Yeah. We're looking at the Cleveland Cavaliers 2-point home favorites against the Atlanta Hawks, total of 226 in this game. My projected numbers, let me get off of college basketball and get into the NBA here. There we go. I have this game at a 4.5. So it's a 2.5-point lean towards the Cavaliers in this game. Did not pull the trigger on them. One thing I did pull the trigger on this game, though, is the total. But I pulled the trigger last night when the line was a little bit better. So this is not an official play, but I did get over in this game, over 224.5. So it's up to a 226 now. I have this game projected for 229. So I saw 4.5 points of value on the over last night. There's only 3.5 points of value now, which wouldn't be an official play for me because my threshold is 4 points of value on an NBA game in order to pull the trigger. So I got over at 224.5 last night. I would lean towards the over right now, but that's where I'm at for this game.
That sounds fair. I'm on Cleveland. Cleveland has been quite impressive to me at home this year. They are 5-1 at home. 5-1 at home, 6-1 at home, 5-5-1 against the spread at home. Granted, Cleveland did just play yesterday, but they blew out Miami, so I'm not entirely concerned about that. And most of their starters sat in the fourth quarter, so it's not too big of a deal. And I believe that was the early game yesterday, one of the earlier games. Atlanta, looking at them, Cleveland 10-6, 9-6-1 against the spread, 9-7. I'm just taking them because they have a lot better. They play a lot better at home, and I like this Cleveland team. They've looked good though. They've won their last 2 games after kind of having a little bit of a rough stretch. They beat Charlotte, Miami. Atlanta's not really good on the road. We're gonna go ahead and grab Cleveland minus. I got 2 and a hook last night. I would still take the 2. I think they win this game by 5 to 10 points. So Cleveland for me.
Cleveland Cavaliers. All right.
Hawks first quarter money line. That's fine. Buffalo under 145. I think that's okay, right? Buffalo. I don't have a line for Buffalo. That was one of the added games. Going to run it back. Blues puck line in the over. We'll talk about some hockey in a little bit. Let's go over this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Indiana Pacers 6.5-point home favorites, total of 226.5 in this spot. My projected line for this game was 5.5, and it was 227. So a 0.5-point lean towards the over in this game. 1 point lean towards the Magic in this game. A no play for me though.
Yeah, this is it's actually kind of one of my system plays, Nick, because Indiana and Orlando just played each other. Orlando covered. Yeah, Indiana is going to cover this game. I got Indiana minus 6.5. They've covered in 9 out of their last 10 games. This is an Indiana team. Oh, Indiana, Nick, 9-6 this year now. Impressive. They're on a really nice run. I mentioned earlier in the year, I'm like, hey, I kind of like this. I kind of like the Indiana Pacers. And they're currently sitting in a 5 spot in the East, which is quite interesting to see.
Which is not going to hold.
It's not going to last, but I like seeing it because I kind of mentioned them earlier in the year, how I really like them. Orlando, I still think is without Banchero. Banchero's out indefinitely for a while. So, wow, they really are missing a bunch of people. I see this one as a Indiana blowout. So give me the Pacers by a 6.5 hook. Sorry.
Right.
For that one, and then we'll go head to this game.
Yes, the New Orleans Pelicans, they are hosting the Golden State Warriors. They're 6-point road favorites with a total of 232.5. I believe the Warriors have still yet to win a game on the road this year.
Incorrect.
They finally did.
They did yesterday when they beat the Houston Rockets as 10-point favorites. Did not cover, though.
Did not cover. I had the Rockets in the points in that game. That was nice. I had this game projected at a 4.5. So I see 1.5 points of value with the New Orleans Pelicans. Not enough for me to get involved with it. I had this game projected at a 233, so a half-point lean towards the over, but not enough for me to get involved with it. This game is a pass.
I'm a little bit annoyed with the website because I wanted to put this game up last night when it was a 4 and a hook. It's up to a 6, and I said, never mind. I really like this New Orleans team. I'm high on this New Orleans team. At this point, I kind of lean Warriors to cover at +6. But because I liked Pelicans at 4 and a hook. 4 and a hook is a big difference from 6. Because that's an extra. That's a 5-point game. It can help you out. 6. I understand it's 1.5 points, or whatever. In my mind, a 4.5 to a 6 is a lot. Although I do think New Orleans wins this game and possibly covers the 6, I'm gonna have to stay off of it because I can't really get after it at this point. So pass for me on this one.
Understandable. Yeah, I
Bucks first half, and you like the Pelicans. I'm not gonna talk you off of it. I'm on the Bucks first half. Nice, let's cash. Get it. I was going to take it up a notch first half. Notch first 10 to 10 first half. You get it. Move over to this game, Nick.
Yeah, another game I didn't get involved with here. The Blazers are at the Bucks here. Bucks are 9.5-point home favorites, total of 214.5. I have this game projected at 7, so a 2.5-point lean towards the Blazers. And I have this game projected at 216, so a 1.5-point lean towards the over in this game. None of them were enough to trigger a play, so this was end up being a pass.
There you go. I was fixing the scroll. I'm not putting plays in the scroller. I'm putting records in there. I'm not going after this game. I think this one's a little bit too wide of a spread. We know why the spread is this big already because there was no game. Damian Lillard's out again for a while. He just can't stay healthy. It kind of sucks to see. But he can't stay healthy right now, and he's not going to be in, which kind of dictates why this line's this big of a spread. Plus, I'm not in the mood to go and try to fade this Bucks team because I still think that this Bucks team is the best team in the East, as I called in the beginning of the year, and I still think that this Bucks team could very well win the entire thing this year. So this is a spot that I'm not laying 9.5 points with them. And I don't feel like going after the Trailblazers. So this one's a complete pass for me.
Fair.
We have to save that for right now. Back to the chat for a minute. Team total under, that's fair. St. John's -3 and a hook. We have it as a 4, so that's fine. Hungry for more of my Jazz money line in the over. Yes, I like the Jazz. Let's keep rolling it through this game.
Yes. Oklahoma City Thunder are 2-point home favorites, total of 230.5 in this game. My projected line for this one is Thunder -3, so it's a 1-point lean towards the favorite Thunder. I don't want to back the Thunder as a favorite, though, and there's no value on that. That one's a pass, and the total for me, I have it projected at a 229.5. 1-point lean towards the under, once again, not enough for me to get involved. I got involved on 3 games today, and this is just not one of them.
No, that's fair. That's yeah, you don't have to get involved with all of them. So that
No,
works.
I don't.
No, you don't. Is that actually all right? I'm gonna keep that in there like that. There we go. These are I put in our records for each sport based on the stuff besides college football. That one's a mess. I kind of lean Oklahoma City. Why are they a slight favorite? This team is awful. Oklahoma City is not a good team. Not 7-9. Neither is the Knicks. The Knicks are
I
not
was
good
going to say
either.
the Knicks suck. Maybe that's why.
Knicks are also on a second leg of a back to back after playing against Phoenix and losing by a lot yesterday. Oklahoma City kind of covers a lot, but most of their games are dogs. Have they been favorites at all this year? Let's see. They've been favorites one time this year, and that was in Detroit, and they lost.
Wow.
I'm not betting this one, but this one's a pass for me.
Yeah. Nice little 1-800 there.
Colt McCoy over 299 passing yards. Sure, let's get it.
That was actually not the prop I was looking at. I was looking at Jimmy Garoppolo under 1.5 passing touchdowns.
There you go. Under in the Knicks game, fine. Probably by 6:30, 7 o'clock. Okay. Knicks money line. Have fun with that. Oops, too many chat windows. Disregard my last comment. All right, sounds good. We'll go ahead and head to this game. We got 3 more NBA games left, Nick.
Yeah, this is one I actually got involved with. We have the Boston Celtics. They're at the Chicago Bulls in this one here. The Celtics are -6 with a total of 229.5. Did I get involved in this one? I'm trying to remember if I did or not. Yeah, I did. This line's moved. That's why I didn't. That's why this number doesn't seem right to me. I have this game projected at Boston -4, so it's a 2-point lean towards the home puppy here. But I had this game projected at 231.5. I got involved in this game at 227.5. I wouldn't recommend to play on it now. So 2 of the 3 of my NBA plays I wouldn't recommend to play on because the line have moved up a couple of points and there's no value on that play anymore. So I got to the over at 227.5. I wouldn't play it at 229.5 though.
That is fair. That is fair. Bulls +6. Yes. Oh, sorry. I like the Bulls in this game. I just keep on backing home dogs. Are they still hitting 59.3%? So still hitting at almost 60% this year. I'm going to still be riding those home dogs. And the only one today is the Chicago Bulls. Do I think that they win this game? Probably not, but I'm just hoping that they keep it close. I'm just hoping they keep it close at this point. Bulls plus the points against the Boston Celtics today. Did we play Detroit Mercy or Detroit U money or just +4? I just played. I got +5. How often have the Bulls been covering as dogs, Tim? Let's see. Not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. They've covered 4 times as dogs. And the last time that they did was against the Boston Celtics. So there you go. New York Islanders money line in the over. Toronto owes me some coins for stealing that Sabres game with those biased ref calls. No, the Sabres just suck. I've accepted it. It's fine. We'll go ahead and move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah, it's the same old Sabres, ain't it? This is the last one I got involved with here. The Miami Heat are at the Minnesota, I almost said Vikings, Timberwolves, -8.5 for the Timberwolves, total of 219.5. I have this game projected at a 5, so a 3.5-point lean towards Miami, but they are on a second half of a back-to-back. They are whatever. I'm not backing them right now. I will get involved in this game on the total aspect of it, though, because I have this game projected for 224. So I see about 4.5 points of value here with the over. This is the only play that I'm going to be able to give out that you can still play at the moment because the line is still there and there's still value on the line. So I took over 219.5 with Minnesota and Miami.
Yeah, no, I want nothing to do with this game. I'm not laying 8.5 points with the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's just not something I'm interested in doing. I do like the Timberwolves this year. But it's just I don't want to go after them now. Miami's pretty beat up on a second leg of a back-to-back. Don't need to go after them either. Pass. Complete pass for this game for me. Not interested.
Just give me points.
Bulls always get up for Celtics games, but I'm going to stay off.
Yeah.
I like the Vikings on Thanksgiving.
That's an interesting look, and honestly, what's the line on it?
I like the Vikings. I think they're 2.5 or 3-point faves.
They're 3-point favorites, and here's what you're going to do for that game. Wait. Let the public come in and bet the Patriots then. They just saw the Patriots just walked it off against the Jets on that punt return.
They look horrible.
And then they saw the Vikings lose 40-3 to the Cowboys. Wait. And the same thing with the Cowboys and the Giants.
We may end up having 2 circuit plays on Thanksgiving.
I have to crunch my numbers as well, but my initial leans are Giants and Vikings on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I still believe in Buffalo.
Wait, that line's going to drop below a field goal.
Do y'all like the over in the Heat game? Nick does. I want nothing to do with it.
Yes.
Love the Vikes too, Markel. What's up, Twins? What's up, Lane? Under in Miami and Minnesota.
No.
Nick
also, one thing to keep in mind with the Vikings game, though, that may keep us off of it, Tim. It's a primetime game. Don't tell Kirk Cousins. It's a primetime game.
Yep, never mind.
Wow. All those totals have gone up, haven't they?
All right, final NBA game for today, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. They're hosting the Utah Jazz in this one. Clippers are 3.5-point favorites. Total of 222 in this game. My projected line: Clippers -2, so 1.5-point lean towards the Jazz, and 224, so it's a 2-point lean towards the over, but it's a pass for me right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm on Utah. I mentioned, I think their last game, they were against the Knicks. No, Portland. And I was on them against Portland. I was on them against Utah. I remember there was one game. Yeah, they were 4.5-point favorites against the Knicks 3 games ago. I said, I don't trust this team as a favorite. As a dog, I will back them. And boy, have they been good as dogs this year. I am not high on this Clippers team, although they are now 10-7, so they're making their way back up. They're currently still sitting in a play-in, but that's not a big deal. It's the whole entire NBA from 1st to 10th is separated by 3 games. Figure I'd throw that one out there. I think Utah at least covers. I think they win this game. I think Utah's the better team. And when it comes to it, I'm going to go ahead and back the Jazz whenever I can, because they've been, at least for right now, while they're still hot, because they are 12-6, and they have the 2nd best record in the NBA. 3rd best record, because I will give Miami and Boston the upper hand on those 2. But this is a Jazz team that's coming out of nowhere. I'm going to keep backing them while they're still hot. So Jazz plus the points for me. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tiffany. Fair enough. Don't worry, I'm late, but here. I wasn't worried.
Wait. You weren't here the whole time, Ice? Damn it, I missed that.
Good morning, fellas. Kirk Cousins got obliterated yesterday. I took Dallas over them. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of like one of our best plays of the day. So, side note, this is where Kirk gets up and covers primetime game for once. And yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, please. I'm just going to take that primetime under for Thursday night football. Kirk Cousins is a steaming pile of poop in primetime games. Old story.
Mm-hmm.
Blues and Canes puck lines.
Yes to the. I'll say yes to the Blues. I played their team total. I will say no to the Hurricanes. I am on the Jets at a terrible price, but I also grabbed their team total.
Fair. Kawhi, the Claw under points again. Still trying to get his legs back underneath him. That's fair. Josh Giddey over 15 and a hook. Sure. That's fine, Mohair. It's sus that it's plus money. Yeah, Tim's BFF and Nick's nemesis Ice X is back. Can't wait to hear his take on Boston and Tampa Bay. Well, we'll go ahead over to the ice, where we'll start it off with Edmonton and the New Jersey Devils.
New Jersey. Oh my
Devil,
God! I had to forget to type in the end.
yes, the Devils are minus 150, total of 7. Go ahead, Nick.
I wasn't making fun of the New Jersey Devils there. They're actually a damn good team this year. They've won 12 games in a row, which, yeah, and they are – the New Jersey Devils are the best team in hockey right now. I'll put that out there. The New Jersey Devils are the best team in hockey. That being said, I'm not backing them today, and I'm not going to fade them, though. I wanted to back the Devils in this game. That's what I wanted to do, but not at minus 150. That's not going to happen. I don't think they're worth that much of a leg, especially with this Edmonton team. Could be dangerous at times. I had this game projected for 3 points or 3.24 to 3.1 or 2.1 or 2.91. Wow, words, numbers. Projected for 6.15 goals in this game. We're getting a 7 in this one here. I took it under. I took under 7 in this game at minus 127. Usually 7s are one of those numbers where I'm okay laying a little bit more of a juice because it's like kind of like a 5 for an over. You look for those numbers and you want the good numbers there. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Devils and the Oilers under 7 in this game, especially the way that Stuart Skinner has been playing in net. He's been really strong this year. And I like the way that he's been playing. So give me the under here, under 7.
There you go. Cardinals money line, yes. And the under, yes. Cavs minus 2, yes. The over, fine. Duke, we have right on that number. So no play on Duke. Josh Giddey can get a double again, but no play. Fair. LOL. Ill Jersey. Only one NHL team win streak will survive after tonight. But who? Was it Devils and who else has a win streak?
Wait, the Oilers have that much of a win streak right now?
NHL standings. Streak. Blues have a 6-game win streak, and the Bruins have a 6-game win streak.
Why can't they all win tonight?
Because no, that's gross. I want to back the Oilers on the road.
At this price, I think it would be in, yeah.
Are we getting Skinner? If so, under. If it's cold Campbell soup, under. There you go. I meant over. Over for Campbell.
All right, good. Stuart Skinner is confirmed.
I don't watch every comment every day, but good work and good day to everyone. Straight bet type of day. There you go. Forgot to mention the New England Patriots whatever. You got, come on. You're really
nobody won that game yesterday.
You're really excited over that one. You're really excited over that game.
Both teams suck. Moving on.
Both teams sucked yesterday. Hey, but at least we both did better offensively than the Minnesota Vikings. Bruins win streak ends.
Did you though?
Devils 2. Eagles, EA. What do you mean Eagles? They didn't cover yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. Cover. Mavs game was rigged. No, go Nuggets. My boys always pull out even without the big plays.
No Jokic, no Murray, no Gordon, no problem.
No problem. Exactly. We'll move on, Nick. Calgary Flames and the Philadelphia Flyers are going at it. Calgary is a minus $2 favorite. 6 is your total in this game.
Yeah, I'll grab a little bit of some Flyers action in this game. I got this game projected for 3.08 to 2.34 in favor of the Flyers. One thing I noticed Really, one thing I've really noticed with my model is it loves teams with good goaltending. Like that's like one of the main components to being a good play on my model is the way your goaltender plays. And that's why my model loves the Flyers this year because Carter Hart's been really good. And are they going to regress? Yeah, probably. Are we going to continue to get good prices on the Flyers? Yeah, probably. So I took a shot here. I got them at plus 177. And seeing that the Flames are such a big favorite in this game, I'm going to back Carter Hart not to give up 4 goals in this one. Give me the Flames team total under 3.5 at plus or at minus 105. I think that's a nice little price for this play as well. So a little bit of Flames team total under and the Flyers money line, hoping for a 3-2 type of win.
That's fine. Ice X, why you all of a sudden change your picture? LOL, you got some soccer plays all of a sudden. Flames -1 and a hook. F the Eagles. This is where they start cruising. Behenny, I don't know why you're celebrating the Eagles. They didn't cover the spread.
Yeah, they
Good
didn't
teams
cover
win.
there.
Great teams cover.
They squeaked out a 1-point win against Jeff Saturday. Like I don't understand where.
Mavs game was not rigged. If you looked at the game before, Mavericks killed them by 30. It only made sense that the Nuggets came back and win the next game. Who?
Yeah.
So under in the Flames game. Cool. I know the Lions suck in Thanksgiving days, but maybe I'll wait for a 10 and a hook. Giants money line set, and of course the primetime under.
Honestly, first thoughts on that game. I haven't capped it. Bills probably win that by 3 touchdowns.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Well, we'll head on to this next game, which is going to be a fun one. Bruins and the Lightning are going at it. The Bruins this is the pick 'em. Total is 6. Go at it.
Yeah, I have this game projected in favor of Boston in this game. Let's get it up. I have Omar and Vasilevsky. I did a free pick video for this one last night. Omar I have as a much well above average goaltender this year. Vasilevsky, he's still above average, but he has come back down to earth a little bit. He's a 0.89 or really a 0.9 on my goalie rating. So he's an above average goaltender, but a slightly above average goaltender. I have this game projected 3.05 to 2.36 in favor of the Boston Bruins here. We're getting a really good Bruins team continuing to just cruise and win games and be better than we anticipated them being. I'm going to back the Bees here. Give me the Bruins. I got them at minus 101. I'm going to look to back them here and continue
They got to stop winning eventually, right?
Eventually, yeah, but I mean,
it's going to be hilarious when they win the President's Trophy and then lose in the first round.
I mean, not if they play the Leafs.
Ah, damn, they could play the Leafs. That's true. Well, let's see. If the playoffs were to start right now, who would they have to face? Conference.
Rangers?
They would have to face Rangers.
Rangers? Is it the Rangers?
Rangers are odds.
If it's the Rangers, Boston 5.
That's fair.
And that's being nice to the Rangers.
No, they lost. Was a nice comeback. Bruins over 6. I really, 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 really feel the Lightning win today.
I don't.
Was thinking the same. Lean Bruins, but taking the under. Bees and Lightning play very, very tough.
Yeah, that's
you were right about the Cowboys. Vikings injuries list is very large. Okay. That's fine. We'll go over to the next game, which is the Carolina Hurricanes against the fake Jets. The Hurricanes are minus 160. 6 is your total in this one.
This game has pissed me off because I got involved in this game early and they threw David Rittich in my face. I had this game handicapped for Hellebuck, which has been somebody I would probably vote for to win the Vezina this year. Like he's somebody in my top 3, I want to say, for Vezina. Probably him with Carter Hart and maybe Ilya Sorokin, something along those lines. But yeah, I had this game now projected 3.7 to 3.2 in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes with David Rittich in net, which is 6.9 goals. I I'm on the Jets money line. I don't feel as good about it now. I mean, you can fade the goalie report like we fade the injury report, but I think that I mean, at this price, the Jets are not a terrible look. I just don't like the way that I got a terrible line on this game. I did get involved, though, in the team total over and the full game over for the Winnipeg Jets. I have them projected for 3.2 goals, which is above 2.5, which I got 2.5 at minus 125. So asking them to score 3 goals, and then the over 6 with Rittich and that, I think this game can go over as well. So I have the Jets at plus 116. So not a good price there. Full transparency. I beat a lot of line movements. I don't on some. And then I also grabbed the Jets team total over and the full game over as well.
That's fair. We'll go head back to the chat. Flames, Flyers under. No, Vikings are just fraudulent. 8-2. They should be 6-4.
Yes, they won 7 games in a row, all by single digits. Their luck was bound to run out.
Jets money line, Oilers money line. Get them. Big save, Dave. I'll take the under 6.5. Carolina not the same on the road.
I got 6, and I took
the Chronicles of Rittich money line. You have fun with that game.
I mean, I hope they pull off a win.
Here's your Isles. Your Isles are in Toronto taking on the Maple Leafs. Total Maple Leafs are a 175 fave. Total of 6 in this game. Go ahead.
All right. Who wants to lay $1.75 to back Eric Kallgren? No, thank you. I have this game projected 2.88 to 2.52 in favor of the Islanders here. So I did grab a little bit of Islanders plus 165 in this game. And with having the Leafs projected at 2.52 goals, I went ahead and I grabbed the little Leafs team total under 3.5 at minus 120. You have to get 4 past Sorokin in order for me to lose that bet. And I do trust Sorokin to be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Islanders money line and the Leafs team total under, as their offense has kind of struggled a little bit this year.
There you go. Did I hear someone hear Kallgren? Islanders yes. Puck line seems enticing now. There you go. I'll introduce the next game, and then I have to head out because the show starts in 5 minutes. I'm going to go over to that because you still have 5 games left, and I'll let you wrap up the stream. The Ducks and the Blues are going at it. Blues are 210 favorites, total of 6. You can break down this game. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Game Time Decision today. See you guys.
Yeah, we have the Ducks and the Blues here. The Ducks are the Blues minus 210, total of 6. And looking at this spot for me, I have this game projected 4.10 to 3.01 in favor of the St. Louis Blues, 7.12 expected goals in this game, or projected goals. So I went ahead and I did grab the over in this game. I grabbed over 6 at minus 114. The Ducks are still statistically the worst defense in hockey at the moment. In the last 10 games, they're giving up an average of 4.21 expected goals against. And I can see this game being a 4-3 type of game. So I kind of think this game can go to overtime because if the Ducks are going to win this game, it's going to have to go to overtime because they can't win in regulation. So I don't hate the draw look in this one. You could probably get a decent price for the draw in this game because I could see this game being one of those where the Blues just dominated this team a couple days ago, and we can see them kind of take their foot off the pedal and not dominate as much in this game, but still win maybe an overtime decision 4-3. So I went ahead and I took the Blues team total over 3.5 here, which is I got it at minus 130, and I got the full game over 6 in this spot as well. I see this as a higher scoring game between the Blues and the Ducks again. Legit Blues minus 1.5 is super sus just because the Blues minus 1.5 was minus money last time. Now it's plus money. Yeah. I'm saying this could end up in overtime. I'm saying this could be a draw. I'm saying this has a chance of being one of those where the Blues don't cash the puck line. So I'm definitely not advocating for the puck line. That's why I'm advocating for the team total over because I can still see them winning this game 4-3. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the team total and not even have to worry about them covering or a puck line. Just give me 4 goals. I'm happy. Is it Grice? Bennington is confirmed. Bennington is confirmed. So no, it is not going to be Grice. But we will move on. We have 4 more games after this one. This one's fun. The Arizona Coyotes and the Nashville Predators. Predators minus 225. Home favorites. Total of 6 in this game. Vejmelka and Saros, your projected goaltenders in this game. I have this game projected for 2.91 to 2.86 in favor of the Nashville Predators. So a slight lean slight edge to the Predators to win this game. But that does not justify a minus 225 price tag. It just doesn't. And then with the 2.86 expected goal or projected goals for the Arizona Coyotes, I went ahead and I jumped on Arizona here. I'm on the Arizona Coyotes. I got them at plus 199, and I'm on their team total over 2.5 at minus 105. I think they can put at least 3 in the back of the net. Saros has been good. He's been better as of late, but he still can have his troubles. I think this is a spot here where we can see Arizona potentially put in 3 and win this game outright. So I'm going to go take a little bit of Coyotes in this game at close to $2. Give me the Yotes. Yes. Preds total over 6. I don't like the full game over. I'm just going to ask the Yotes to give me 3 goals because I can see this game being one of the Vejmelka master classes where he steals the game. So I'm going to go ahead and take just the team total over for Arizona. I like the under in Arizona-Nashville. It could be a 3-2 Arizona win. I can definitely see a 3-2 type of game. That's why I'm advocating more for the team total over for Arizona rather than the full game over, is because I can see this being a 3-2 win for Arizona. Moving on here, the Dallas Stars are hosting the Colorado Avalanche in this next one here. We have the Avalanche around minus 110 pick'em road favorites with a total of 6 in this spot. And I have this game projected for 2.59 to 2.33 in favor of the Dallas Stars. So it's a lean towards Dallas on the side. Not enough for me to pull the trigger on that. I had this game projected for 4.91 goals. Both these goalies have been above average goaltenders this year. Ottinger has come back down to earth since returning from the injury, but I can definitely still see him having a good performance here. I think this is a 3-2 type of game. I think this is similar to the Arizona game where I think the Stars win this game 3-2. Stars have looked really good to start the year, and the Colorado Avalanche have kind of struggled a little bit here. So I did grab under 6 in this game. I can see this being one of those tight, low-scoring, defensive playoff-style hockey games where it goes under the total. So I went ahead, took under 6, even though, yes, I know that Dallas has had a really good offense as of late, but that's fine with me. Under 6, Colorado, Dallas. But Coyotes plus money. Yes, Coyotes plus money. It's pronounced Coyotes. Coyotes. I like saying Coyotes. No Connor Ingram revenge spot. I don't think so. I won't like the Coyotes as much with Ingram in net rather than Vejmelka. Vejmelka is the guy I want. Stars, yes. Stars money line, yes. Dallas money line in the under, yes. I didn't get around to betting the Stars, and I didn't bet the team total under for the Avs because it was a minus 165 for the under 3.5. So that was one of those there. That I just didn't lay the juice on for the Avs to score less than 4 goals. Vegas Golden Knights are next. They're at the Vancouver Canucks in this game. The Knights are they're minus 130. I think this was typed in wrong. They are minus 130, total 6.5 in this game. I have this game projected for Demko and Thompson. Thompson's been an above-average goaltender. Demko has still been really bad. Good job. You had one good game against the Kings. It doesn't change my mind about you. 4.17 to 2.55 is my projected score for this game in favor of the Vegas Golden Knights. And I think that's absolutely warranted of a minus 135 price tag to pull the trigger, or I got it at minus 130. I like the Vegas Golden Knights in this game. I also took their team total over 3.5 in this game as well. Demko is not somebody I'm trusting yet. And I got plus money for over 3.5 with the Knights, and I have them projected for 4.17 goals. I think the Knights are able to put in at least 4 in this game. I would lean towards the full game over as well. I don't like it at 6.5. I would prefer it at 6 because I have this game projected for 6.71. So I'm kind of worried this could be a 4-2 win for the Vegas Golden Knights, and it wouldn't go over the total. So I would lean over. I could see this being a 4-2 though, that the hook absolutely kills you. But I do like the Vegas Golden Knights over 3.5 and the Vegas Golden Knights outright in this game. Pass, if anything, VGK and their team total over. Yes, VGK and team total over. We'll head to the last game here. The San Jose Sharks are hosting the Ottawa Senators in this one here. The Sharks are minus 110 pick'em favorites. Total 6 in this game. One thing we've learned is we want to back the Sharks as a dog and fade them as a favorite. And I think today is no different. And especially with who they have projected in net. It is projected, not confirmed, to be Cabo Kakkonen taking on Cam Talbot. Talbot's, despite the 1-3 record, he's been pretty good at 2.92 goals allowed average, a 920 save percentage, and only giving up 12 goals on 14.3 expected goals against. So he's been an above average goaltender so far to start the year. Kakkonen's been horrible. He's given up 22 goals on 14.73 projected goals. I have him at a 1.49. So I have this game projected for 5.16 to 2.99. I think Kakkonen may be one of the worst goalies in hockey right now. And I'm on the Ottawa Senators money line at plus 102. I got their team total over 3.5 at I believe a decent price as well. Plus 135 in the full game over 6. I think that the Senators come in, they score 4 goals, and they win this game. So give me the Sens here, money line, team total over, and a full game over play for me. Oilers over is 7. That's high. It is. I took the under. The Erik Karlsson game, over 6 and anytime goal. I like the over 6. I did get involved with that. Erik Karlsson, you can put in a goal. That's fine. Win that. And then the Sharks win this game 4-3, something like, or the Sens win this game 4-3. So, yeah, I do like that as well. Flames Flyers under 6 at even money. I like that look because I do have the Flames team total under. Because I think if the Flyers win this game, it is an under. So I'm on the Flyers and the under in that game. So I took the Flames team total under. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I don't mind that there. Time for me. Feast on coins. Yes, you can eat all the coins of the Sharks backers for people who lay juice with the Sharks. Go for it. But that is everything for today's slate. Quick little recap, and then we will head on out. In the NHL for me, I am rocking with the under 7, New Jersey and Edmonton. I'm on the Flyers. I'm also on the Flames team total under 3.5. Give me the Bruins. Give me the Islanders. Give me the Leafs under 3.5. I got the Jets, unfortunately, at plus 116. I would bet them at plus 144 probably, or plus 150. Jets team total over 2.5 and the full game over 6. Blues team total over 3.5, full game over 6. Coyotes money line plus 199 and the over 2.5 team total for the Yotes as well. Dallas, Colorado under 6. Vegas Golden Knights money line minus 130 and the team total over 3.5. Ottawa Senators money line, team total over 3.5, full game over 6. In the NBA, I got Atlanta's Cleveland over 224.5. I have Miami and Minnesota over 219.5, and I got Boston, Chicago over 227.5. In the NFL, I unfortunately got the Cardinals at 8 and plus 290, but I did get the under at 43.5. Quick, checking here. I have the Oilers at 6.5. It probably ends as a 4-3 game, and I push, and that is what it is. I like the picture there of the Leafs guy. Flyers plus under. Flyers plus money under. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. But that is everything for today's show. show. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck today.